We have everything we could possibly want in modern times. Cutting-edge technology, an abundance of food, easy access pleasure. The world has finally progressed to a point where we're allowed to live a comfortable life. Yet, humans' mental health seems to be declining at a rapid rate. In fact, studies show that someone dies by suicide every 12 minutes. At first glance, this simply doesn't add up. If we have everything, why is it that we're struggling? It took me a very long time to figure this out. As I started to experience this phenomenon in my mid-teen years, I thought I had everything I could want. I had friends, I had a girlfriend, I always played video games, I ate what I wanted to, I was skateboarding. I thought I was super cool, right? But one day I was getting off the game with my friends and I just sat back in my chair and I thought to myself, this isn't fun. I feel so tired. Things that I claimed to find joy in just started to feel like brushing my teeth. It was a mere quota that I had to hit before I went to bed. And then I just repeated the same thing the next day. And it wasn't until the end of 2022 that I figured out the underlying secret of why I felt this way and how I could overcome it. Since the beginning of time, humans have tried their best to survive and improve, and we've gotten pretty damn good at it. The problem though is that we've gotten so good at it that we no longer seem to have a reason to improve. We've gotten lazy. So lazy in fact that national statistics show that the non-participation rate in the workforce is close to 40%. And this is one of the first reasons why we aren't satisfied. Without a reason to improve, our brain will just seek instant pleasures to give the illusion of a reward that you earn through effort. Not only will these instant pleasures spike our dopamine up and drop it lower than the baseline, but it also creates a lack of impulse control, which makes us vulnerable and also, quite frankly, kind of dangerous. So the simplest answer to this question would be to avoid instant gratification, but as we all know, it's not so easy to do that. So instead, I want you guys to focus on the larger, more obviously problematic pleasures within your life. Now, what these are differs per person, but to give some perspective and some examples, this could be pornographic material, junk food, partying, drinking, and things along those lines. If you are used to taking advantage of these things every day, abstaining from them will be very, very difficult. So make sure you focus on one problem at a time so you don't get overwhelmed to the point of having a relapse. But of course, what good is getting rid of instant gratification if there's nothing taking its place? That's where delayed gratification comes into play, and its amazing benefits. This is the true secret to feeling, well, alive again. Delayed gratification. Executing an act that requires effort that will lead to a great reward in the future. One of the first things that might come to your mind when hearing that definition would be working out. That's because exercise is such a prime example of delayed gratification. You put in the time to exert yourself physically in return for a better physique and healthier living in the future. Since it's such a good example, I want you to start exercising in some way. Exercise is not only great for physical health, but it's been scientifically proven in numerous studies that exercise is just as beneficial for your mind as it is your body. You could do this through weightlifting, bodyweight exercises, running, sports, anything you want to, as long as it's a form of exercise. Just make sure to ease into it and make it a habit before going balls to the walls with the intensity. But make sure to dial the intensity all the way down for our next delayed gratification activity, because we're going to be doing relaxing meditations to gain back the ability to control our impulses and to minimize stress day per day. Mindfulness is something that every single person on earth can benefit from, especially in this overstimulated, hyper-distracted time in which we live. Start with just 1 minute of mindfulness meditation a day and then build your way up slowly. They don't need to be long sessions at all for you to benefit from them. I personally meditate 3 to 5 minutes before bed to release all that stress that was building up, and you can also do a quick meditation in the morning. One isn't better than the other. As long as you're meditating, it just depends on preference. Now, after doing these activities for a while, you might start to notice that your creativity has improved and you may start to get ideas. Some of these ideas will be things you want to accomplish. You should go and chase these ideas, as it's a chance for you to improve and receive fulfillment, which in turn improves the quality of your life. This happened to me wanting to learn Japanese, and now I've been learning it for about 5 months now, and I have no regrets or intentions of giving up. We are capable of truly great things, and this modern world has us brainwashed into thinking that indulging in temporary pleasures is better than truly achieving something, which isn't right and isn't the truth at all. That's all, guys. Bye.